See this third point in the elements of modern marketing, that is integrated marketing. I told you like different systems are put together that is called as, that leads to the integrated system, integrated marketing. Marketing activities which are coordinated with the activities of other departments to achieve the customer satisfaction. This is called as integrated marketing. Now, marketing will not be alone doing its work. So the marketing department in the hands with production department, they'll be looking forward like how much produce will be there or how much production will be there in coming month or coming half year or coming year, and then what will be the strategies to sell it in the market. Okay, so it will be discussed with production department also. Then the marketing department might be talking to the purchase department also to make the availability of the raw material to produce that particular product. Then it might be go and talk with the, you can say, transport department. See, there are different departments are given, like with them the coordination should be there of the marketing activities to achieve the customer satisfaction. So what is the need of transport department? Marketing personnel may talk to the transport department for on-time raw material receiving for the smooth production of the products, as well as after finished products are ready, the finished goods are ready, to send them, to distribute them in the right place in the market. So for that also they will need transport. So this is what one of the example you can take, like the marketing activities are coordinated with the activities of other departments for achieving the customer satisfaction. So customer satisfaction, this word you have to remember forever. You should not be forgetting it forever, because modern marketing, they say the customer is our God. Due to the customer, the business is existing. So customer satisfaction is a very, very prominent thing in modern marketing. So that was the third element of modern marketing. Let us see the next one. Yes, profitability. Now, up till now we are talking about customer satisfaction, but what about your own goals? What about achieving the targets of your organization? Is it not important? Yes, it is also important. So profitability is the next element of modern marketing. The focus is on achieving the long-term goals of what? Of profitability and in turn the growth of your organization. But again, they didn't forget to put that word, through customer satisfaction. The business organization will make profit only when the customers are satisfied and they are buying more and more of your products. And then it leads to the growth of your organization. Your target market increases, your share in the market, your growth in the market is seen, and it leads to the long-term achievement of the organizational goals, to achieve the goals of your organization. So this profitability is the one of the important element of modern marketing. So those were the four elements of modern marketing. We'll turn to the objectives of marketing. Before that, students, would you please just enlist those four elements? Yes, you're right. The first one was target market, the actual customers who are existing in the market, the potential customers, buyers. That was your target market. Then we have seen integrated process or integrated activity. Then we saw profitability. 3 points were there. But what was fourth? What was the fourth point remaining? Yes, the words which I ask you to remember forever: customer satisfaction. So those were the elements of modern marketing, modern approach of marketing. We'll turn to the objectives of marketing now. What are the aims, objectives of marketing? Why to do marketing? Objectives means you can just ask the question like, why to do marketing? What is the need of doing marketing? So to achieve certain objectives, which are those? Let us turn to the very first objective, that is creation of demand. Students, I want to ask you, have you ever seen Cadbury? How many of you know? I know, everybody knows. It is tempting also. Some of you must be immediately thinking about like I should have immediately a bite of Cadbury, right? But have you ever seen the advertisements on TV channels of Cadbury? Yes, it is going on. Have you seen the advertisements of Colgate or Dabur or any product which is being very, very well known? It is there. Don't you think if they are having their name established in the market, why there is need of doing the advertisements? Because the answer is there on your screen. Creation of demand. See, the very first purpose of the marketing is to create demand for goods and services. See, Cadbury knows that they have their own potential buyers existing in the market. Colgate knows they have their bunch full of people who are going to buy the product. There are other people also who know that their products will be sold, but still they have to go ahead with advertising because they have to create demand. Creation of demand is very important point. For this purpose, marketing finds out the needs and preferences of customers. So they conduct a kind of survey. They try to dig out, they try to get the feedback from customers through the wholesalers and retailers, okay? Like what is their need, what kind of changes they want, what are their preferences in consuming a particular product. So this is very important. Then advertising, sales promotion and other methods are used to create demand to pursue customers to buy. To pursue your customers, that is to encourage the customers to buy, to make the customers buy it. That's why advertisement is also essential, sales promotion is also essential, and then these methods are going to create the demand. So this was the very first objective, which is very, very important objective of marketing, that is creation of demand. See, the customer satisfaction. We have seen this as one of the element of modern marketing. Yeah. After target market, the second point was customer satisfaction. And I have also asked, Nitin sir has asked you to remember this word forever, right? Because it is need of the era. Then only your products will be surviving in the market. Then only your organization will be growing. Okay. So what is this customer satisfaction? Why this objective of marketing? See, today all the marketing activities begin and end with the customers. We have seen like the marketing is related to the customer satisfaction. So the modern marketing is customer oriented. It thinks about the customer's needs. It talks about the customer's satisfaction. It is all around the customer. I mean, it is revolving around the customer. I hope you understand that word. It is rotating around the customer. So the modern marketing is customer oriented. The focus is on selling the satisfaction. See, this is what I have underlined. It talks about focus is on selling the satisfaction. As if they are not selling the products, they are not selling a specific product or service, but they are selling satisfaction. I'll give you one example. Like the Fair and Lovely's ad, you must have seen within the approach of a very poor person or poor lady. For 5 rupees, for 10 rupees is this fairness cream is available nowadays, and in the advertising it is being focused on. Like within 5 minutes you get the fairness, within 5 minutes you get that glow on your face. So it is talking about the satisfaction. Are you getting? I am showing you this word. It is focusing, the advertising is also focusing on the satisfaction. They are not selling the fairness cream for 5 rupees or 10 rupees, but it is selling the satisfaction that you are going to get the glow on your face. Within 5 minutes you will be getting the fairness. Okay, that value they are selling. So see, the focus is on selling satisfaction rather than on selling a specific product or service. Next point is market share. The next objective of marketing is market share. What is it? Every business firm seeks to have a reasonable share of the total demand. Now let us talk about chocolates again, or let us talk about ice creams. Like there are ice creams of Amul, Quality Walls, then the ice creams of Dinshaws, Vadilal, many companies you can just name. Chocolate companies also, Nestle is there, Cadbury is there. You can just see that their demand they are trying to increase. So they want to expand their market. They want to have a reasonable share. Out of 100 chocolates which are sold in market, this is just an example I am giving. They must be selling in lakhs of quantity or lakhs of pieces of chocolates. But for every 100 chocolates which are sold in the market, for every 100 ice creams which are sold in market, they want to have their reasonable share. They want to have 30%, they want to 40% of share of the market. That means out of 100, they should be selling 30 to 40 chocolates, 30 to 40 ice creams in the market of the total demand, right? So every business firm seeks this reasonable share in the market. So this is very important object. In a competitive market, like nowadays going ahead, aggressive selling efforts are necessary. That's why you see the Cadbury, even if having name, the Colgate, even if having name, you will see, you just tune another channel, again you will see the advertisements of Cadbury is there. I'm just giving some examples. It's not exactly Cadbury or Colgate. You may come across Santur soap, okay? You may come across the fairness cream for not only women but for men also. So that aggressive technique of selling, that efforts are necessary, which are we are already seeing, we are observing. If you observe properly, these aggressive selling efforts are already being taken by the each and every business firm. For what? To make the products and services popular. To make your products and services remain in the minds of the people, of the customers, of the potential consumers. So it is very, very important thing, necessary thing, okay, like today's competitive world. The third point, it talks about good quality goods, good quality products are offered at reasonable prices. Now, if you are selling in cheap rate and if you are not giving quality, then also many customers will turn for something optional products which are available in the market. So the only price doesn't matter, quality also matters. Good quality products are offered at reasonable prices to capture a large share in the market. So these 3 points, they talk about the market share, like what will be the object of marketing. It is market share, increasing your market ratio, okay, to sell your products. See, in the third point we have seen, like to make your product and service popular, to keep them in the minds of the people, okay, the customers, that they should remember it forever. So this is what the next point talks about. The next objective of marketing is goodwill. Now what is goodwill? Building reputation, making your name in the market, establishing your name in the market. So that is what it talks about. See, marketing aims at building the reputation of the enterprise over a time, okay. The enterprise attempts to earn a name for itself and builds its position in the market. Up till now, whatever examples I have given, you know them very well because their name is established. They have already built their reputation. Cadbury, as soon as you hear, you know how the products will be. In another examples, if I tell you, like suppose I talk about these fairness creams, that also you know. If I talk about the TV sets, or I talk about the washing machines, if you take few names like Whirlpool in washing machine, Samsung in refrigeration, Samsung it was in mobiles also, nowadays it is Redmi, it is the OnePlus going on, okay. There are few names like who have established their name, they have their rich quality and presence in the market. Like in mobiles, I can tell you, Apple is there, okay, iPhones. You hear it and you know that they have already reputation, they are reputed companies, reputed names. So This is what the goodwill is. The main objective of marketing, to develop your name, to earn your name. The second point, that is the organization does it by selling the quality products. I told you, like prices are not only important, but giving the quality also is important. People, customers, they might not go ahead with the cheaper prices products. It might not satisfy them. It might not satisfy their wants. They need quality products. And of course, definitely they also wants it in the reasonable prices. So the organization should do it by selling the quality products at reasonable prices and through the efficient after sales services. I have already given you one example. What is after sales? Like few products, durable products, they need to install, they need installation, after sales repairing or maintenance, okay, like refrigerators or TV sets or computer systems, they require repair and maintenance also, they require to get it installed also. So all those things are there after the selling. So after sales service is a very prominent service which is to be provided to the customer to retain them, to hold them, to make it sure that they will buy your products in the future also. They will recommend your products for others, okay, to buy. So these are the marketing strategies. This was the fourth objectives of marketing. We will see the next objective of marketing. Yes, dear all, this is the fifth point, profitability and growth. What are we going through? We are going through the objectives of marketing. Profitability and growth. We have already seen this word profitability. Where? Yes, this is one of the important element of modern marketing. So it has got place in objectives also. Marketing seeks to achieve long-term goals of profitability and growth by satisfying the wants of customers. I told you, like if you are successful to satisfy the customers' needs, customers' wants, definitely your sale will be going to grow, and in turn you are going to make the profit. So it increases your profitability, as well as you will find that your organization is growing, your organization is seeing growth by leaps and bounds, which is your long-term objective, which is the long-term objective or goals of your organization. So this is what is to be achieved. If the customers are not satisfied, business will fail to earn and survive. Isn't it very, very right? Isn't it very, very true? It is. See, nowadays, if customers are satisfied, then and then only they are going to buy your product and service. Otherwise, there are n number of options available in the market. You give me example of one product, I will tell you there are 10 people who are going to sell similar products. 10 different companies are there who are there in the market. So the customers can anytime turn to the other similar product. So to retain them, you have to make them satisfy. You have to satisfy their needs. Otherwise you will fail. You will not be able to survive in the market. The next point is, so the modern marketing begins and ends with the customers. This also we have seen. Like the modern approach of marketing itself talks about the marketing begins with the customer, it ends with the customer. I told you it revolves around the customer. So customers' satisfaction is very, very important thing. Prime motive it should be of any organization, and then it will lead to success. So this was the fifth point, profitability and growth. We are seeing the objectives of marketing. Let us turn to the next objective of marketing. Let us see the objective, last objective, but it is not least, standard of living. The objectives of marketing is standard of living, raising the standard of living of people. See, marketing aims at improving the living standards of people. By how? By these following 3 points which I have given over here. Providing a wide variety of products and services. Providing the people, the customers, wide variety, wide range of products from which they will choose whichever they want. Okay. Then improving the living standards of people by supplying new and better quality products. Yes, definitely. I will give you one example. In two-wheelers, in bikes, usually it is happening like the next version is coming, next improved version, next new version is coming within 1 year or 2 year. In mobiles also, next generations are coming. I mean, the latest version the people are crazy for. So, supplying new and better quality products, which is giving quality and which is new, having new features in it. So, supplying those new and better quality products, it is again one of the aim to improve the living standard of people. Then the third one is creating more employment opportunities. Yes, this is also one of the important objectives of marketing. Like creating more employment opportunities, it will be having the advertisement section, it will be having the marketing section, which will be demanding more people to work for. Okay, it will be having the survey section, which will survey the customer, the potential customers, buyers existing in the market. They will try to know the needs and wants of those customers. So survey team will be required. So by creating more employment opportunities also, the standard of living of people could be raised. So these are all the sort of things which are happening in the current scenario of modern marketing. We have seen up till now 6 objectives of marketing. I hope you have understood. So I will just try to finish my lecture over here. Up till now what we have seen, I will just recapitulate. We have seen the concept of market, the place where the potential buyers are existing, where the sellers are existing. Then we have seen the 2 approaches of marketing, that is the traditional concept of marketing and also modern concept of marketing. Then in modern concept of marketing, we have seen the 4 elements of marketing, of the modern marketing rather. That was one of the important was profitability. Before that, the very first was target market, the integrated activities, integrated system. Then we have seen the different definitions by different people, the economists, about the marketing, and the meaning of all the definitions we have seen. Ultimately it comes out like the place or the process. The marketing is the process where the potential buyers are existing, and the aim of the organization or the producers should be to make them, to stimulate them, to encourage them to buy the product of that particular organization, to satisfy the needs and wants of that customer, and to increase the target market, to achieve the long-term goals of the objectives of organization. So all these things we have seen. Last, we have seen the objectives of marketing. I hope you have understood. If at all you have any queries, questions, please feel free to put it on my personal WhatsApp number, or you may call to me. Please feel free to forward your queries. Okay. Otherwise, what will happen? You will go ahead with your queries and it will remain as it is. It will not be solved, and your questions and queries will remain as it is. So definitely whatever question arises in your mind, you need to ask me. Fine. Thank you.